What up, world? This is your boy, the Double R, aka Rich. You know what I'm saying? And welcome to 316 Hip Hop Live. You know what I mean? Like the page, share it right now. To the left of me, I got my homie. You know what I mean? Tell him who you are.
Denzel, what's going on, y'all?
You know what I mean? What's going on, D?
Chilling, man.
How's school? How's you know what I mean?
Almost done.
How long more before you finish?
I'll be done in May.
All right. And then to the right of me is,
It's your boy Travis Reese.
you know what I'm saying? This is Reese. You know what I'm saying? We call him AKA Isaac. What up, bro? What's the new laughter? Well, you know what I mean? You got a joke for us?
Man, it's that, you know what I mean? It's that married laughter, you know what I mean?
Married.
Explain that.
Explain that, please. What do you
please.
mean by married laughter?
I mean, you know, it's all right. So basically, what it is, you know, I laugh different. You know what I mean? Because I'm married. You know what I mean? Like it's real. It's real.
Explain that, please.
You know what he's talking about,
I
D?
have no clue. Go ahead, explain. What you mean?
D, you're gonna find out in a few, right?
Oh, D about to get married. D, you ready to get married, bro?
Yeah, my time.
Yeah, it's about that. Yo, shout out to all the young men out there, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing, trying to get married. Hey, listen up, man. Join us right now. Do me a favor. Share this video. Hit share, you know what I'm saying? This is your boy, Rich. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to, tonight is, this. I guess you could call this our premiere episode, you know what I'm saying? We hope this gets better. 316 Hip Hop Live. There is a page for it on Facebook, so when you're done watching the broadcast, find the page, log on Facebook, like it, you know what I'm saying, because eventually we're going to stream from there. Tonight we're going to talk a lot about the elections, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about that, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
All right, hold it, you know what I'm saying? Any marriage thoughts on the election?
Nah.
That's just straight up frustrating. That's just straight up frustrating, right? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that, and then and we're going to tell you about some upcoming things. But mainly, we're going to talk about the election. Fellas, I am freshly, you know what I'm saying, just came back from the beautiful country where I was born. I had a wonderful trip, the country of Guyana.
That's
you know
dope,
what I'm saying?
man.
Hold on. Before you do that, make sure y'all sharing. You know what I'm saying? Hit share right now. Somebody could join the show. Because in the end, we're going to take some of your questions. You live? Let me see what's going on out there. You know what I mean? Are you on live? So we're watching ourselves as you watch us. You know what I'm saying? Your phone is kind of bootleg, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to hit play. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to turn your volume down. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
It's technical.
Yeah. You
Share it.
You know what I'm saying? Hit
Share it.
share too, Trav. You know what I'm saying? Don't have me having everybody share stuff and you ain't. You know what I'm saying? You got me having everybody sharing, you ain't sharing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you share it too. You know what I mean? Y'all don't use somebody out there. Yeah. We got
Crane, what up, boy?
We got people out there. Anyway, we gonna tell y'all, Crane, everybody who's out there, we gonna talk to y'all in a minute. You know what I mean? How we looking?
We're looking good. We're looking good.
I'm looking better though, right? You know what I mean?
Yo.
Anyway, yeah, we do me a favor, just share it, and we're gonna talk. So, fellas, like I was saying, man, I am freshly back from the beautiful. What up to everybody who's saying what up? I'm back from the beautiful country of Guyana, y'all.
That's dope, man.
And
I got a question for you, though, Rich.
You got a question for me? Okay.
What was your favorite moment so far? I mean,
can you turn that down? Can you?
I know you're all distracted.
You know
We trying to get the question.
You all messed up in the game. You over there laugh. Everything's a joke to this guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call him Isaac. You know what I'm saying? We over here, this man trying to ask me a serious question. Anyway, man.
Back to what we were saying.
Yeah, what you saying?
You just came back. What was your favorite moment out there?
My favorite moment in Guyana. I think. Let me think about this. I mean, the whole event was dope. The whole time I was there, I flew in on Thursday. Got there Thursday evening. Of course, I had Ramel Drummer Hall. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. The whole band. Dre Esdras, and yeah, we did 3 events. I think my favorite moment was, I had several, and I probably should say preaching at my old church. But I'm going to go with when I was actually on stage at the big concert.
I don't know.
That joint was just off the Let me tell you something, bro. When I came out on stage and I was like, you know, we built up, God is good, God is great. Audience was in it. And when that beat dropped and that bass thumped in, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I saw dudes shooting fire up in the air. I'm talking, you know, they had the spray can fire,
Like a festival.
and it was fire up in there.
Wow.
And then I saw a drone flying over, drone coming up on the stage, and I'm like, yo, what is going? That joint was crazy. And I just remember having a moment where I was like, yo, this is, I'm gonna use a word here, awesome. You know what I'm saying? This was awesome. So yeah, that was my favorite moment, man.
I mean, you know, it from the videos and from everything that we were seeing, because we were, keeping track.
You was following me, Trav?
Yeah, of course, man.
You was following me, Trav?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
It looked crazy, you know what I mean? But my question to you is, what impacted you the most from that trip?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all getting deep on a brother here, man. What impacted me the most?
I know you went straight for it, right?
I know what impacted me the most. A couple things. There was the first night that we were there. We ministered in a town called Caneville.
Okay.
And there was some brothers on the blocks that you just knew they didn't go to church. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be judgmental, but you could just kind of tell. Mm-hmm. And you know, like when certain people come to the altar and the whole neighborhood applauds because we were outdoors. When the whole neighborhood is like, yeah, you know these boys were. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And so I had the opportunity to really share the gospel with some cats that was from the blocks. That impacted me. And then the next night, I think meeting the people and talking with them one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? And then as we drove around, you know what I'm saying, and see the things that we take for granted that we have that people were appreciating, you know, I was impacted in many ways, man. And then I was also, I think what impacted me is just the reception of the music. I mean, to my shock, bro, like everybody in that audience knew word for word and was singing. And I was tripping, bro. I could have handed the mic to anybody and they was able to sing the lyrics.
That's crazy.
So
man.
to me, it was, I was being impacted by the lives being touched in their stories. One lady came up to me. She goes, "You prayed for me just now. I had this severe pain in my leg." She said, "And when you laid hands on me, the pain left." And the you know what I'm saying? I'm just being blown away by I didn't even know half of the stuff that was happening. And so I was being impacted by them, their stories, but I was being also impacted by what God has used the music to do and where it's gotten me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
So this was a big event. We know that, right?
Absolutely.
So let's get into it, man. How was the show? Give us some details.
I mean, I think I gave you all the details right there, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Drones flying. One time they flew the drone. I'm performing. The drone came on stage, and I'm like, I bet. So I didn't know. If anybody watching out there, you in Guyana, whoever the drone dude was, I need that drone footage, man. Because you was going off on that drone that night. You know, I didn't even know that was legal down there to do it like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that drone was flying like close to the audience. The show was awesome, man. You know what I mean? It was banging.
How many people you think were out there?
I would definitely over 1,000, 1,500 to maybe 2,000.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. When I looked, I couldn't, you know what I mean? I couldn't really see where the ending was. So it was a lot of people, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm not one of the, like, I've performed in front of so many audience. You know, you meet those dudes like, yo, there was 15,000 people out there. And you be sitting there like, dog.
It's not
You know what I mean?
15,000.
You know what I mean? Catch me fronting, like, you know what I mean? And so I've learned that, you know what I'm saying, what you might be thinking is 15,000 is probably 500 people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to over-exaggerate, but I definitely know it was over 1,000. It was between 1,500 to 2,000. That's where logically my mind would lead. Could it be more than 2,000? Absolutely. I couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So back to the show, right?
Yeah.
So you out there, right? Everybody know your songs word for word. Do you think this is like one of your most interactive crowds you've had in a while?
Oh yeah, definitely top 5 shows. Top
five?
5
Wow.
shows, bro.
Wow.
Top 5. You know what I
GT.
mean? Top 5. I mean, we worked hard to promote this though, D. You gotta understand, like me and shout out to Kester D. You know what I mean? We promoted for months. This is something we planned up here. We went into this venture together. I wanted to come back home. He wanted me to come back home. So this was like me coming back home to my home country. The only thing is I don't do reggae music. I do hip hop, and they don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, now they do. You know what I mean? People been hitting me since then. Said they've never experienced a Christian hip hop show. That was the first. And so, you know what I mean? For me, it was like coming back home. We promoted. We were on the TV to the point where when I got to the airport, I was going trying to get something, buy something in some small shops or whatever, moving around the country. And it was to the point where I felt, you know what I mean? I felt very special, you know what I mean? Because people in the stores and stuff was like, Rich. And you know, they knew me.
Wow.
And I knew that was because we were doing so much media, you know what I'm saying? Through social media, through television stations, and through radio, we were working hard. So, you know what I mean? It was a great feeling, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, as I was looking at the footage and, you know, keeping track with you, I noticed something special that happened in
That I'm special.
I mean, but aside from that, you know,
Hey,
I mean,
hey, whoa, hey. I was joking. Whoa, hey. Now, go ahead.
Come on, focus.
what I was referring to was that how did it feel? You visited the church, right? And from, you know, looking and seeing, realizing what church you went to, I noticed that it was your father's church. So how did it feel visiting or going back to preach at your father's old church?
It was amazing. It wasn't my first time preaching back there, but it was. I guess this would have been my second, third, something like that. No, this would be my second time preaching there. But you know what it is? It's a special place because it's kind of like where I first started doing music, and let me just turn this here, y'all. So you know what I mean. But it was one of those places where I first started doing music. And so, like, to see where we started and where you grew up and, you know, where you climbed trees and all that stuff now. You know what I mean? So, that's one. And then, you know, obviously there's mad people that's coming up to you on some, I know you when you was a little boy like this. And next door you father, you know, you tell your mommy how your mommy doing, hey. And I'm just like, this is mad people. But, yeah, it was special. You know what I'm saying? It was special, man. So... Guyana, shout out to you. You held it down, man, because I was nervous. I was worried about going back, but it came through. Everything came off good. So, yeah, this is 316 Hip Hop, y'all. You are watching. We got some things coming up. D, you want to tell them about it? What's going on, D? Let's start with this Sunday. You know what I mean?
This Sunday we got, well, come out to our service, Church City, USA.
Yep.
It starts at 11 a.m. It's 139-35, 88th Ave, Jamaica. Zip code 11435. Gotta be specific. You know what I mean?
You gotta do that.
Pastor Rich is back this week. So
I am back.
He's gonna be preaching. He brings it. It's dope.
I heard some folks stayed away because I wasn't there this week. Is that what happened?
Talk about that anyway.
Come on, snitch on them, D. Who stayed away from church? Snitch.
A few people. I ain't gonna
Snitch on them. Snitch on them. Snitch.
Nah.
Come on, snitch.
Nah, we good. So anyway, we got a special.
They don't be snitching up in Church City, y'all.
We got a special guest, Heeson Lee. I don't know if you know who she is, but she's a dope hip hop artist, and she's gonna be coming in on Sunday and sharing her testimony and doing some music. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be dope.
I'm definitely looking forward to Heeson Lee. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's a veteran. She's been putting it down for years. Shout out to Heeson if she's watching at 11 a.m. She will be coming. You know what I'm saying? So tell them what else they got going on the following Friday.
Oh,
the big deal.
Hold on, let's talk about it. November 18th. November 18th. One time for you. We got a special concert right at Church City, USA. I just gave you the address.
Right.
You know where it's at. We got Choice coming all the way from South Carolina. All right, and he's gonna be coming up to do a special show. On that bill also you will have your boy Travis Reese. Where you at one time? Make some noise.
Just plug that in and leave that down there, bro. Just you know what I mean, Trav. Come show your face real quick. Trav doing some other things over there. There go Trav. You know what I mean?
And
Trav, you got some bars for them?
Light or heavy?
All right, let me try.
Again.
Let me try to answer that. Okay, you got some bars for us?
You know, I've been liberated by Jesus Christ. You know, you know, you guys got to come out November 18th, man. That's when you hear all the bars. Real talk.
In other words, you got no bars. You don't got no bars.
So you got Trav on that bill.
Yeah.
And then I'm also on that bill. You know what I mean? One time.
Yeah.
You gonna be there?
You gonna sing something for the people?
Nah. You gotta be there to get a little.
In other words.
Nah,
In
I'm
other
actually
words,
sick.
no.
I'm actually sick. I ain't gonna front.
D, ever
I'm
since
sick.
I know you've been sick, bro.
Tonight I'm sick though, for real.
Yo,
Listen, it's a
you
legit.
remember back in the days when D was young?
You wanna Trav? You wanna
yeah,
save yourself?
Yo, back in
Trav?
the days when these dudes was now coming in the music game, I used to take these dudes to show to try to expose them, right? Funny story. Every night,
here we
packed
go.
crowds, and I'd be like, yo, fellas, it's time to go up there. And they were nervous, understandably. You know what I'm saying? They're young or whatever now coming into. But D's excuse was, I can't sing tonight, Rich. Why? I'm sick.
Nah, I really would sing. Listen, you know what? My single "Dance" is on iTunes. You can go
Yo,
get
bro,
it.
what's good with that, bro? You ever since I know you, what's good?
Dance is on iTunes. Lord, I trust you. Support. You can hear me. And then on November 18th, you can see it live. Oh, shout out my Facebook music page too, Denzel music page. Go support.
All right, we're gonna come back to the realities of what's going on. So, everybody watching out there, Choice, go get your tickets for the Choice show. Choice is an artist from South Carolina. He's one of Rich Records affiliates who dropped a brand new album called The Transition Is Good. He's
Did
gonna
really
be
good,
here.
too.
Yes, it did. Tickets are available at RichieRighteous.com, on RichieRighteous.com. Make your purchase. It's only $10. Invite a friend. Y'all come on out, have a good time together that night. It's going to be good music, good, clean fun. And and this Sunday at Church City, 11 a.m., Heeson Lee will be there. I am back in church. You're not going to snitch and tell me who stayed home? Because I know some of y'all who stayed home. You stayed home? Did he stay home?
No, I was teaching the kids. I was there.
He was there. Okay. Yo, you just trying to snitch on him?
I was there.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Trav, you was there?
Yeah, I was, ushering the people.
All right.
Were you on time?
Yeah,
Yeah. He's definitely lying.
He wasn't on time.
He's lying. So yeah. All right. So fellas, let's get into this, man. Tonight we are. Let me grab my notes, man. Because we're gonna talk about the politics, man, and everybody out there watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is a brand new show we're going to do every week called 316 HipHop. You know what I'm saying? Stacy says she late. Stacy always late. Or you mean he was late? He was late for church.
Yo, Stacy, stop snitching.
Now you mad. Now
He's
you
late
mad.
for church. So, fellas,
Mad.
this, you know what I mean? This elections, bro, was serious. You know what I mean? And I hope y'all went out there and voted. Did y'all vote? You know what I mean? No?
Did you vote, Trav?
I mean, listen, man. It's a tough one.
Did you vote?
It's a tough one.
Did you vote?
D, man.
D go mad hard, right?
Have some respect. Put some respect.
D, who did you vote for, D?
I did vote.
You're not going to tell? You don't want to tell?
matter.
You don't want to tell?
It don't matter.
All right. Well,
It don't matter.
I know that's something very personal to people in this day and age, but
You
yes,
voted?
Yeah, I voted.
I just gotta check. I mean, one person ain't answered. I'm just saying.
I mean, you ain't really answered either,
I
though.
said that I voted.
Right.
I said that I voted. That's
All
all.
right.
And I mean,
Yo, who the Raptors fan telling me Raptors are up? Don't nobody care about the Raptors on this show. No, I'm joking. What up? That's my Raptors homie, man. We the North. I hear you. But I really don't care about your team. Yeah. So yesterday was the elections, and we got a new president.
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's give it up for the new president. Come on.
All right.
Come on. Show some respect, man. Come on, man. That's the president of the United States, you know. Today I saw a lot of people marching and protesting that were from foreign lands in America protesting our new president. And, you know, that's the thing. If you're not here, you really can't. I don't know how you want to protest what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't. So, but I think President Barack's speech today was good. Did y'all hear it?
I heard clips. I ain't really hear
Hold on, wait a minute.
I ain't-
I'm talking politics. Did you see hear the
I ain't
speech?
really hear the whole thing. I heard a little piece.
You heard a little piece. What about you?
I ain't really hear
Did
the
you
whole
hear
thing,
it?
though.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you up.
And did anybody out there hear Barack's speech? You know what I'm saying? I thought it was good. I thought he brought the unity that this nation is known for, as far as we're a democracy who tried to exemplify. We're not a perfect nation, but he tried to exemplify the fact that even in losing, you know what I'm saying, that we ought to respect the process, that Donald Trump won, and hand the power over to him now. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he did a pretty good job. A lot of people were mad at Hillary's not coming out last night. Did y'all? How late did you stay up to watch, Trav?
Like 2 something. Yeah.
2 what, Trav?
Like 2:30.
And then you went to sleep.
Yeah.
That's dedication, boy. I respect that.
What time did you stay up till?
12?
So you basically didn't find out who the president was until you woke up next day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I woke up, I was like, oh, okay, wow. I was like, oh.
How late did you stay up, Rich?
Now I watched the whole thing. I'm still up. I was glued to the TV, boy. I was glued because I couldn't. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you who don't know, we are in New York. So the places that you are seeing on TV, those of you on other states and other countries, I know the Jacob Javits Center. Beautiful building. Like they said, very glassy all over. And the theme there was that she is finally, because the year she lost to Barack, she didn't break the glass ceiling. So I think what they had planned was in this glass building, once she won, she was going to come out and it would be fireworks above the building to kind of look as though she broke the ceiling.
Wow.
So
that's a dope idea.
that is.
That's dope.
I mean, yo, this L, I feel it for you, Sister Hillary. Sister Hillary, listen. I love you, Hillary. But I feel that L. You know what that L was? Let me tell you my top 4 L's, bro.
Okay. I got one.
Number 4 for me.
Patrick Ewing. That finger roll.
Yeah,
Finger roll.
Yeah.
That joint.
The Knicks would be number 4.
That's an L, boy.
Knicks would be number 4. Number 3 goes to Tom Brady when they won the 18-game season and went all the way to play the Giants, and the Giants beat them in the Super Bowl and destroyed their season. Yeah. That was an L.
Yeah, that's a major
That's an L. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 L was winning 73 games, the Warriors last year, going to the finals and losing to LeBron James. That was a big L.
Taking all the way Game 7 and not
But the number 1 L might have been last night, bro. I mean, though, everybody thought.
Yeah.
Who did not think Hillary was going to win last night? Did you not think Hillary was going to win?
I thought she was going to win. Yeah. I pretty much was like, all right, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up. This is what I said last night. I'm like, all right, it's 12. I think she's going to win. I'm going to go to sleep. I woke up. I'm like, oh, wow. That's crazy.
D, I believe the first part. You was going to go to sleep anyway.
No, I was going to go to
sleep. It wasn't just because you thought she was going to win. You was just going to go to sleep regardless. You didn't care if the election was rigged. You was going to go to sleep, right?
I was tired, though. It was a rough day.
Nah, but all joking aside, right? What did you think? Did you think she was going to lose?
Honestly, I thought she was going to win. I thought, system was... Anyway, I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
He just gets talking about, bro.
You about to get emotional?
He got some next information. I'll leave it alone. What you know that we don't know? The system is... You know what? I'll leave it alone.
What you know?
What you know about the system that we don't know?
I got a lot of insiders inside the DNC and the RPC.
He said the RPC. Yo, spell RPC.
RPC.
Yo,
He took a while. Oh man, yo, y'all gotta tune into the show. Anyway, we only Romel, what you doing in there? Dre, what you doing there? Ain't y'all supposed to be playing at the show, making YO great again tonight? Wow. You know what I'm saying? MY. That's our thing as the band. You know what I'm saying? We went to Guyana. We was making Guyana great again. We play hip hop. We make hip hop great again. Right now, we making Facebook great again. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all not with the Donald Trump make nothing great again? No, y'all not with that?
Yes, sir.
D is definitely a Hillary Trump supporter. Look at his face. Look, he don't want to make nothing great again. About to make that Bulls hat great again that you wearing right there. Chicago ain't winning nothing this year.
They do not. But let me tell you, never mind. We get to that later.
You know what I'm saying?
We do later.
Anyway, Romel, shout out to Romel who made drums great again in Guyana.
That boy, that solo
on his birthday. Yeah. He went off. So, yeah. What were we talking about? Hillary.
There you go.
The biggest number 1 L.
Yeah.
Here's why.
I heard she had a special like performance that like Katy Perry or something was about to come out. And it
Bro,
got shut
she
down.
had everybody there. You know what I'm
I heard
saying?
it was real.
We're going to get into the
Anyway.
political end of this. We just talking. You know what I'm saying? Those of you watching. But from living in New York, she had the bigger center booked. Jacob Javits, glass ceiling, fireworks. The stage was the American map. The map of the United States. Lit up. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, performers, everybody was there. Crowd was there, crowd was there. Trump rented, I believe, the Hilton. Dude rented one small room downstairs.
So you thinking this that he didn't think he was going to
I think Trump, I don't even think, I think
thinking
Trump,
this that he was
bro.
he's like, you know what, I'm going to just go to the Hilton, call it a night.
Yeah, bro. I really think Trump's mindset was on some.
It's been fun.
I just blew $100 million on this, bro, and I can't win. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I think because it was set up so that just the media and the press would come to his joint because it looked like he was gonna lose.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting watching this joint, boy, and they start calling it. They call Kentucky and whatever first, and they like, Trump is one. And I'm like, that's expected. You know what I'm saying? Some Midwest states, they always vote red. You know what I mean? Right. Then they went to Florida. And then they showed the numbers was getting crazy for Trump. And I said, bruh. Then Miami-Dade County and all that started coming. And then Hillary just did the and drove him back down. I said, yeah, he losing. I said, he losing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he losing. Then he started coming back in Florida. And then Florida begun to be a battleground. Then they said Virginia's a battleground. Then they said Ohio's a battleground. And this, that. Then they called Florida for him. Then they called Ohio for him. Then they, and Pennsylvania took forever, bro.
Whoever's counting them ballots, right? They're like, yo.
Pennsylvania can't count, bro. I love y'all, but y'all take forever to count, bro.
I ain't saying it.
Oh, wow. You just threw me under the bus, bro. You this dude, bro. He trying to get a gig in Pennsylvania. He just leave me out there.
I mean, if y'all
He trying to get a booking. You know, go ahead. Tell him. Order Dance on iTunes.
Dance is on iTunes right now. Google Play. Go check it out with Denzel. Thank you. Anyway, back to what we were saying.
Yeah, somebody asked if we look. We going to take all them questions in the end. Right now, we talking politics. We talking politics. Y'all watching us out there? Y'all following us? So then they call this joint for Donald Trump. And I'm watching the numbers. Yeah. And it's like, it's like by 11 now, they should have had a president picked.
Right.
Because, Barack, both times. Yo, shout out to Barack Obama, bro. Yeah. That dude knows how to get a W, bro. Like Barack.
He do.
When Barack ran against McCain, I think 2 people voted for McCain. Like that election was like, this just in, we're counted. Barack won. Barack won. And it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, okay.
McCain bowed out. Then Romney ran, and you know what I'm saying? And then in like 2 minutes, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Romney was gone, and Barack won by 11. But last night, 11 and 1 o'clock. So we like, all right, we waiting on Pennsylvania. Then California came in, and they brought Hillary's numbers back up. And I'm like, woo! But I was laughing because, bro, Christians are some funny people, bro. I love my Christians and brothers and sisters, but when you went on Facebook, I mean, you would think like the world was coming to an end last night.
It's true. That's the truth.
Cats was like, believers, let's pray with me now on Facebook Live on speaking in tongues and binding and pulling down strongholds. We lift up this nation. And I ain't mad at y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to pray for your nation. But everybody just was like, everybody was like, if Trump wins, it's the end of the world. If Trump wins, it's the end of the world. And I'm home dying, bro. I'm like.
I could imagine. I could see you. You just in the crib like.
You couldn't imagine nothing. You was home sleeping. It was the end of the world and you were sleeping. It was 12. The end of the world and you were in your bed.
But we made it, so it's not the end.
Of course we made it. Nice. Whoever thought the world was going to end because Trump won, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, so then at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, then they, you know what I mean? By 2 o'clock, then is when they kind of called, like Fox News just got, because CNN was taking forever to give the state. So I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? So I found a station that was calling it quick. Then I found some bootleg station, news station that was like, he won. And I'm like, I'm rolling with you, even if you're wrong later. So, and then they announced Barack Obama.
You try to give him a third term?
A lot of people won't mind, right? They said, what's his name?
Trump.
I was gonna say Dennis Rodman, bro. Why Dennis Rodman?
Of all the people, that's who popped in your head.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a mixture between your name, Denzel, Barack, and what's his name again? Trump. Donald Trump. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, man. I stayed up. I went to bed. I think I went to bed around 4:00. I was watching the news reports after and everything. Yeah. And depending on the station you watch, you were either tossed into tremendous fear or you were in exuberant exhilaration because that's your guy and you wanted him to win. Clearly, America is a divided media nation. If you watch Fox News, it's heavily supported, Republican supported. And if you watch MSNBC and CNN, they are, you know what I'm saying? They will feed you information that makes you think everything Republican is bad. You know what I mean? So that's why you don't watch the news. You come to a decision for yourself. So I got to ask y'all a couple of. You got people calling in.
Yeah, man.
On the
You got
station.
live calls.
You got is that live calls?
Yeah.
Yo, we should take live calls, right?
Yeah. Call in.
Yo, if y'all want to call in,
Wi-Fi.
here's the number to call in right now. What's your number?
No, don't give your number.
I'll give them my WhatsApp.
You what?
It would be the same number though.
Say it again, though.
He said, he said, I'd give them a WhatsApp. My WhatsApp. Yo, what ain't your WhatsApp? I'm about to say it too. You say it, D. You say, you laughing at everybody. You say
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. I'm going to give you my WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yo.
Ain't your WhatsApp number the same number? I just come from Guyana, by rest yourself. Y'all you eating candy on the show, bro? So, come on, son. Let me get one, yeah.
I only got one left, child.
Nice, you know what I mean? Nah, chill. So what is your ain't your WhatsApp number the same?
Yeah, it's true. This is the same.
So why
wouldn't you just give out your regular number?
give your you don't want to give your regular number out?
Not really.
All right, bet. So we're not gonna do that. We gonna get a phone line set up next time that you can call in. You know what I'm saying? But right now y'all can ask questions at the bottom. So here we go. Let me ask y'all some questions about the election. Ooh, this is what is this? What is this you gave me?
That's a horse, boy.
I ain't had one of these in a long time. This joint is clearing out. This joint is like doing stuff right here. Bro, this is crazy.
Yo, I can't.
I could have used this in Guyana. 3 concerts? Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask y'all some questions. You know what I'm saying? Were you surprised by the outcome of the election? Let's go with you, Trav.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely was very surprised. I thought Hillary definitely was gonna win the way how the media and everything portrayed everything. The what is it called? The popular votes. It was just like it was in her favor. Like she was definitely gonna by a landslide win.
Right. What about you, D?
Was I surprised?
When you woke up 2 days later.
I woke up at like 4 though.
When you woke up 2 days later.
I woke up at 4, so that's not bad.
What did you do when you wake up at 4?
I turned on the TV. And then I saw it.
And you saw Trump win. Good, this is perfect. So you woke so you sleeping. You went to bed thinking Hillary got this.
Nah.
Was she a candidate, by the way?
I'm not going to reveal who I voted for.
I know we live in crazy times that you can't even tell who you want to win.
I'm not going to say who I voted
It's like,
it's private.
Pop culture got everybody so scared to say who they wanted to win.
I'm good. I'm
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you said I was rooting for Trump, you scared. Like, my wife said yesterday when she went into vote, because I got mad kids, so we can never do nothing together. You know what I'm saying? So she went first, and I was watching the kids, and then I went after. Which, by the way, y'all, can y'all believe Sevi is eligible to vote in the next election?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You getting up there, man?
You know what I mean?
Anyway,
I don't care what you say. I still got bars, and it's all about the bars. So So this is good. This is good. Yo, put that over there for me. Put that over there. So you went to bed thinking Hillary was gonna win.
I'll tell you what happened. So
Jumped out your sleep 4 o'clock. Said, let me flip on the TV, see who's gonna win.
I'm gonna tell you what
And
happened.
bang,
This is
who
what
won?
happened. This is what happened. So all right. So I went to sleep because I was tired. So I went to sleep. It was like 12. I'm looking at it, and Meech is up, my brother. So he's up and he's watching it or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up like 4 o'clock.
What was the look on Meech's face when
I saw him?
you turned and you said when you woke up, you know what I'm saying, you turned, you saw Meech. How did Meech
I
look?
saw him late. I saw him at 7. So I woke up at 4.
Wait. You woke up and Meech was watching
No,
it, but you
I
didn't
said-
see Meech. You saw him till at 7?
Listen to what I'm saying. I said I went to sleep at 12, but he was watching it the full thing like you.
Right.
All right, cool. I woke up at 4, right?
Okay.
And I got a text from Cassie. So Cassie's like, yo, turn on the TV or look what happened. So I'm like, what? I turned on the TV. I'm like, I said, nah, that's true. I said, oh, snap. Yo, he really won.
Right.
So it caught me off guard. So I was a little shocked. I was like, okay, hey.
So you thought Hillary was gonna win?
I thought so. Really, be honest with you, man, I ain't even know who to really vote for. I was just looking like, yo, let's see what happened.
Yeah, a lot of people that I know went and voted locally, but they didn't vote. This mint is real, brother. This one of them mint that's burning so much you can't drink water with this because it'll just accentuate the you know what I mean? It'll freeze the water as it goes into your throat. You know what I mean? And just do something to your spirit. Pardon me, y'all. It's not gonna be like this at all times. 316 Hip Hop share the show. So yeah. But so you were surprised. Y'all were both surprised by the outcome.
Yeah,
You were surprised. I definitely was too.
Yeah.
One thing that stood out to you about this whole election. Trav, you go first. What stood out?
What stood out to me? So I think basically what stood out to me the most was the reaction from Christians that I think you hit on
No. I didn't hit on anything. I didn't say anything.
He trying to bring you in.
He trying to bring
real smooth to
your opinions.
He said, you hit on this one. You know, I'm gonna say
your opinions, my friend, are your. Listen, you said in this election season where cats is lynching and killing each other and burning young people out and all kind of thing. You keep your opinion for you. My opinion is me on. Anyway, go ahead.
Nah, I mean, what stood out to me was how Christians kind of made it seem like Donald Trump was on the throne and not Jesus Christ, and that bothered me a lot because it was like, come on.
What you mean by that? What you mean like Christians made it seem like Donald was on the throne and not Jesus Christ?
You know, God is in total control at all times, and they just made it feel seem like Donald Trump is running things, not just the United States, but the whole universe. You know what I mean? And that kind of definitely bothered me. You know what I mean?
Okay. D, how about you? One thing that stood out in this whole election.
I mean, it was coming down to the end of it where it's kind of like it was a battle. It's kind of like a fight. So you didn't really know who was going to win. It's like one of them joints where you got the little kid that can't really fight. Then you got the big dude that you know going to wash him, but then the little kid got a little fight in him. Like, oh, why he got a little jab? Like, oh, he knocked him out. So it's one of those.
D, that's what stood out to you in this this whole election. What stood out to you is that one of them dudes like a little man.
That's my analogy. It's my analogy, brother.
Of all the things that's been happening. Thank you. Come on, man.
But then, I mean, going down to like just the breakdown of stuff. Not saying who I voted for, whatever it is. Just follow what I'm saying. When it comes to Trump, he had a slogan, and you knew what his slogan was. When it came to Hillary, I didn't really know what her slogan was. Then
I'm with her.
I didn't know that. It didn't stand out to me. You know what I'm saying?
You like Make America Great Again?
No, that's not what I like. But also,
that's because you're MAGA.
Anyway,
you get it? MAGA, Make America Great Again.
Wow. Anyway, then when it came to Trump,
I just called it.
Stop, Trav. When it came to Trump,
wow.
When it came to Trump, I realized that he said a lot. He's like, you need to chill, bro. When it came to Trump, he don't got no filter.
If you run the Caribbean, MAGA means skinny. Yo, my MAGA.
Anyway, when it came to Trump, he don't got no filter. So he say whatever, and it's like, it's a little scary because you like, yo, I don't know how this gonna go. Got me a little nervous. Don't say the wrong thing. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I think what stood out to me is and I want to be careful when I say this because I don't think, here's what I don't think. I don't think the rhetoric, y'all see these words? I am made for TV, boy. I am Sam Champion. No, I'm not Sam Champion. I am not. Y'all know what I'm saying? Anyway, is he still around?
Yeah, I think so.
He's still out there.
Cool.
Sam Champ. Anyway, I don't think the rhetoric at this point, regardless of if your candidate that you wanted to, you were supporting won or lost, I don't think the rhetoric ought to be one in which we are dividing.
I'm sorry.
Oh, somebody said he drove to Maine and voted illegally for Rich. You wrote my name in, right? In the ballot?
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Yo, what's up to everybody in the comments? I'm sorry. We just like talking real quick. We not.
Bro, it's my turn to get my answer, bro. You just Debo in my answer, bro. You just went on your phone, read some comments. You could care less about my comments. Oh, it's all about you, your sleeping self who don't care about no election. And your only thoughts with election is that Trump is like a little man with a little right hook. That's his only thoughts in this whole election. Trump is like a little man with a left hook.
Listen to what I said. I gave an analogy and then I broke it down. Exactly. You with me. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so like I was saying, I don't think at this point it does no good for the rhetoric to be divisive. You know what I'm saying? I think our president set a great example today. The candidate won, whether that was your candidate or not. Let's now move on, pray, and hope that the Lord, because the Bible says the heart of the king is in God's hands, that the Lord, the things we don't like about him, teaches, because life has a way of teaching. I'm not the same guy I was 10 years ago. I'm not the same guy I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same guy I was last year. And I'm hoping that the stuff we heard from Donald Trump that was played 10 years ago and stuff like that, that the whole experience of meeting all these American people and all this kind of stuff can change him. You know what I'm saying? Now that's left to be seen. But I don't think the rhetoric ought to be, one of hatred right now. I know it was a bitter, dirty campaign, but I think we ought to pray and say and give him the benefit of the doubt. In his speech, he says he wants to be the president for all of us. For everybody, black, white, every race, every religion. And I think we ought to give him the space to see what he can do. Our system is set up, it's one of checks and balances. So, there's things he can do, but there's only but so much he can do. But what stood out to me is the amount of negativity that believers was spewing out on social media the next day. I mean, like for me, I believe name calling and bashing people and just painting this picture to where we got somebody in studio. My son, come say hi to the people. This the future of America right here. Come on. This the future. This the future. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. Get Travis out of here. We don't want him in here anyway. I mean, you can run the show. This is my son. Say what up to the people.
Hello.
Yo.
Not to the camera. I mean, we looking at the wrong camera. You know what I mean? It's over there. This is my son, Sevi. Sevi.
Hi.
You came here to make Facebook great again.
Yeah.
We're making Facebook great again right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I was telling him, son, that at this point we don't need language that's going to be divisive in the country. What you think about that?
I don't know what that means.
Divisive means, what you mean you don't know what that means? You're going to college next year.
It's okay.
Bro, what's going on with this nation, man? See, Mr. Trump, we need you to make America great again because he don't know what divisive means. But I don't even know what I was saying. I just felt like a lot of Christians were talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? calling this man all types of names, all types of memes. And I'm big on that, man. When Barack went into office, I don't know if you remember, man, I preached a message that son. Why you laughing at me? One day you might be president, son. We could get this money. I mean, we could get this country back in we could get this country back in order. When Barack got in office and I saw all the hate and the racism that was being spewed towards him, I went to church and I immediately laid a smack down. I said, this is our president. We must respect and pray for him, no matter whether you like his views or not. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that just watching the hatred and all of that is like, on the flip side, it's the same thing that we don't like when we saw what happened to Barack is happening on the flip side towards this man. And that just took me back, you know what I'm saying? And to see a lot of it coming from believers. You know, Donald Trump is not, like Trav said, he's not Jesus Christ. It's not the end of the world, bro. Like, God is on the throne. You know, see people talking about they going back home, they going to pack up, all kinds of, it's like, and you know they not. I'm not leaving, bro. I'm staying right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, son. So what's your thoughts on this whole election?
I don't know.
No, you got thoughts on it.
I didn't like the candidates too much.
Why not?
I don't know. I just thought they weren't that.
Talk to the camera. Talk to
I
me.
just thought they weren't that. I just liked looking at myself. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
I
All
just
right.
thought that they weren't kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, Sevy's here making Facebook great again. Go ahead.
I just thought they weren't like built kind of for being president. I thought Hillary was okay, and I thought Trump was.
You gotta speak a little louder, please.
I thought Hillary was. I think they both were crazy, kind of. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was a dirty fight, man. It was definitely a dirty fight. You know what I mean? But yeah. So here's the thing, right? Here's my next question to everybody. Trav,
Trav, you coming back?
Trav, you come back. Share the space. Share the space. Come on, man. It's America, man. We got a new president, all that. Let's share love. Let's spread love. You came here to get the charger. Is that what you did? Yo, you took my charger and just bounced. And he's laughing. Yo, peace out. That's my son, y'all. That's my son. You know what I mean? He just took the charger and bounced. Trav, here's my question. Then we gonna go to the audience. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. If y'all are out there, whether your candidate won or lost, man, the Bible says in the book of 1 Timothy that I urge men everywhere to pray for all people, kings and those in authority. Pray for the brother. Hope that God, the things you don't like about him, fixes, and hope that he does well for the country. Don't wish him bad because you didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Don't wish Donald Trump bad because Hillary was your candidate. Y'all know what I mean by that?
Absolutely.
It's like when, you know how cats watch sports and let's say LeBron and Steph goes again. Steph is my dude.
I remember
But
I was a LeBron fan.
And LeBron, he's a LeBron fan, right? Mm-hmm. But some people will watch a basketball game and be like, I love Steph so much that I wish LeBron would fall and break his leg.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Steph, but I don't wish bad on LeBron. I want Steph to do well, but I don't want LeBron to be hurt. So, and this man is our president, and so not because Hillary wasn't your candidate, you should wish him to fail, because if he fails, we all gonna be in the struggle together. We gonna be like, Denzel, give me a man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, so don't wish for him to fail, man. And somebody just commented. I just looked down. They said Hillary wasn't gonna save us either. None of them can save us. There's only one savior. Man's problem is sin, and there's only one man that cured that, and his name is Jesus. Economies can be fixed. Nations can be built. They can rise and fall. But one thing man cannot fix is sin. And only Jesus got the answer for that. He's still on the throne. We don't got to worry.
Amen.
Absent from this body is to be present with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So let's not wish him to fail. Let's wish that he, you know, one thing he said last night, he said he's open for people to teach him stuff that he don't know. I know in our community, the issues with police officers and all of that, I hope that if he's not sensitive to those or doesn't understand that he's not the type of guy who's just shut off to hearing certain communities. Just pray, man. Pray that he's that guy. You know what I mean? We don't know, but I don't wish that he fail, because if he fails, we all punish from that. You know what I mean? Last thing, are you looking forward to his presidency? Are you looking forward to a Donald Trump presidency?
Yeah, I mean, I am, honestly. What I'm looking forward, like what I'm trying to see, I guess, or what I expect, or
I mean, if you want to add that, but I was just saying, like, are you looking forward to it?
I am, I am. I'm trying to see who's paying for that wall.
Anyway, so am I looking
The
forward
views
to it?
expressed over in this corner are
on
not
Travis.
necessarily
That's
those
on
of the
Travis.
views of the rest of this show. You know what I'm
That's on
saying?
Travis.
That's, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Anyway, am I looking forward to it? I mean, you gotta look forward to it now because it's a reality. But I would say my expectations aren't very high because I don't know what he's gonna do, because seeing from what he said last night, right? How he started talking and he's like he's open and he wants to unite and stuff. I don't know if he's trying to switch it up now and he just wanted to get on and then now he's trying to change what he's saying from before, or I really don't know what to expect. So my expectations aren't high, but it's a reality that you got to deal with. So it's something that I'm like, all right, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, I'm gonna miss Barack being in office. You know what I'm saying? I think the symbol of black man and African American was a great one for the 8 years we had it. Number one, for the communities that we live in, and just to show that basically anybody can aspire to that office. It just the symbol of it alone was great. Did I agree everything with Barack? No, I'm not. You know what I mean? In certain areas, we definitely don't rock at all together. But this is the world we live in. People have a differences of opinion, and this is why we vote in America. You find a candidate who aligns closer to the things you'd like to see done in society, and you vote the best. The other part about Christians that bug me out, bro, is that you think you're voting for you're not voting for a believer. You're not voting for a pastor. You know what I mean? It's like you're not voting for a pastor and he has to pass the deacon board test. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to drill him to see. You're voting for a president, and that president has to be the president of a lot of people, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to pastor a church where all of us believe the book. It's another thing it's another thing to lead a nation with many religions, many beliefs, many issues, and try to unite people whose fundamental ideologies might never allow them to unite. The job of a president is not an easy one, folks. This is why the book of Timothy said, not only should we pray for them, but the reason to pray for them is so that men can live in peace. Because they're leading so many different people. You know what I'm saying? So the job is not an easy one. So I'm going to miss the symbol of Barack. Did I agree with some of his philosophies and ideologies? Absolutely not. Did I like some of the things that he put into motion? No. But do I like the fact that he attained the office? Yes, I like that, and I think it was great for our community. I think he did do some positives too that we can definitely look and like and a lot of people have benefited from. Am I looking forward to Trump as president? I'm very interested to see what he's going to do. I mean, removing all the negative that we have seen in the media, he is a businessman. So let's see if that business sense kicks in and really gets the economy going. He made a promise that he was going to appoint certain people in his cabinet who and in positions that I'm interested that before I was interested that if they were ever in position, what they would do. So I'm interested to see what is going to happen in the future. His vice president, Pence, is a very religious guy. Me being of a religious persuasion, obviously, I'm interested to see where he stands with certain things. So I am looking forward to it. I have no choice, like you said, but to look forward to it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is 316 Hip Hop, man, and I know we talking politics here, and we gonna take some comments and some questions. You know what I'm saying? So anybody out there, now's your time to fire up. I know you were firing up. We're gonna take some comments and questions before we leave. But while you're leaving, every Wednesday we're gonna try to be on at 9 p.m. Like the 316 Hip Hop page. You know what I'm saying? Look for it. 316 Hip Hop right here on Facebook. Like that page, because that's the page we'll be broadcasting from in the future. You know what I'm saying?